My name is Louis Marvin.
My name is Kia Hansard.
Kelly Wyant.
My name is Demarion Melody.
My name is Joanne Carroll.
My name is Jonathan Branch.
Heidi Notario.
My name is Cassidy Frazee.
LGBT or LGBTQ, so lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or questioning. Sometimes you see the plus at the end, and I think for somebody who maybe isn't familiar with what the letters mean, that may feel overwhelming, but that comes from a place of just continual learning about first genders and sexual orientations, and it's a good thing. So the addition of letters or the plus sign at the end is a way to try to be more inclusive.
I knew something was different when I was very, very young. When you're young, you really don't have language for how to describe yourself. And of course, I grew up in an era when it was, you didn't talk about anything that was related to gender or sex. That just wasn't part of the conversation.
It's one thing being homosexual. It's another thing being homosexual and black. It's another thing being homosexual black male. And it's a whole nother thing to be a homosexual black feminine male. It kind of doesn't sit well and doesn't sit right. A lot of times when we see a black man, we see them as the head, the breadwinner, the head honcho, work 9 to 5, like take care of. And that's not me, so it kind of throws people off, especially when you're feminine and you're okay with your femininity.
I have a tendency not to identify as bi because I don't want everybody's assumptions dumped on me. Whereas if I just say queer or gay, I think people assume, okay, maybe that is comfortable for people, but I think once I have used the word bi, I feel like it begins to, people begin to put more stereotypes on it and make assumptions which I'm uncomfortable with, so I just don't tend to use the word, which is to me also very sad.
For some people it's like interesting or a surprise, oh, you're a mother, because immediately there are things attached to that. If I'm a lesbian, I can't possibly be a mother, although that, thank God, that has been changing quite a bit in our times, but that was one of the stereotypes. Living in those, among or amidst stereotypes and trying to dismantle them is part of the work that I do also. So my work is very personal to me. I do anti-violence work, and violence, while I do a lot of work around intimate partner violence, I think community violence, violence against immigrant communities, against LGBT people, is also part of what I do.
Our understanding and our language around gender and sexuality has evolved, and so there may not have always been certain words that we've used to talk about LGBTQ people, but that doesn't mean that folk existed. So LGBTQ people have existed throughout world history and throughout various cultures.
Basically consider myself as trans man. Those stereotypes, basically, eventually I took them and I used them and made it a strength for me. I think the hurt and the pain that I've gone through has definitely opened me up to be more open to other people. And yeah, we're just as equal as anybody else. Everybody says that we're a minority. I don't think we're no longer a minority. I think we actually are standing up and coming out.
Be true to who you are. We can't live for what other people think we should be. At the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that we have to live in our truth. We have to be who we are. And hopefully people that truly love us will be accepting of us in the end.
My wife and I try to live very openly and very honestly who we are when we're out in public. So I think that's important because I think as people get to know you as an individual or a couple or a family, that those stereotypes begin to fall away naturally. And to represent the church, which is difficult because the church has been an organization that has wounded a lot of individuals, and so I think one of the callings of Market Square, and maybe one of my own callings, is to work within the LGBT community to hopefully provide some healing and some words of grace and love.
I'm learning that a lot more people are open to the LGBT community because it's just like, well, we're just as human as the next person.
You can get to know someone like me, and you can get to be friends with someone like me. It's really amazing how much better you're going to be when you come in contact with more trans people, or gay, or lesbian or bi or what have you, and just treat them as you would any other person.
The LGBT Center is on 3rd Street. They have a lot of classes and different stuff. Take a class, learn something, go to a retreat, sit with some LGBT people. Like, learn.
To be an ally is to really walk side by side with that community that you're trying to support, and only the community gets to tell you that you're an ally. Also, it's important to speak up, especially around the stereotypes. I'm particularly interested in the experiences of LGBT youth and how many are at risk, how many lose their lives, how many are homeless. So I think allies should take this on.